So we get ready for their first get-together in the postseason since then in Buffalo. Some props from that game, and let's focus on the over-under for passing yards. Which one is the better bet in your opinion? Patrick Mahomes over 261.5 passing yards or Josh Allen over a lower number of 232.5?
Yeah, I think that number is too low for Josh Allen. I think I'd go there. That's the one that jumps out to me more than not. Again, I guess what I also look at, I do feel like maybe Kansas City will be able to lean on their run game a little bit in this one against Buffalo. We'll see where that goes. But yeah, the 232 in a game like this to me is just a little too low.
I agree with you. The last time around, it was 329 for Allen, plus 68 yards rushing. They have unleashed him as a runner, as we know they do, as the season gets closer and closer to single elimination. That great 52-yard run against the Steelers. He'll be running, he'll be throwing. I think he's more likely to go over 2.
Is the weather playing into that, Mike?
However.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
I think the snow's going to be gone. I think the snow's going to be gone by then. I don't know anything about the wind.
Right.
But the snow will be gone, except in the stands. I saw a point that you made, not that I watched this clip from your podcast, but I saw the title to it. We saw what L'Jarius Sneed did in manhandling Tyreek Hill in this past playoff game between the Chiefs and the Dolphins. Sneed on Diggs, Stefon Diggs, the great receiver for the Bills. Will Sneed be able to shut him down and then put more pressure on the other receivers to step up? I think that's a real question.
Yeah, Sneed is capable of being on an island versus Stefon Diggs. Of course, it's that game, right, that Stefon Diggs said, I'm being doubled all the time, and Justin Reed added Pro Football Talk and said, yeah, we didn't double him, though. That's the interesting thing. And I would confirm that with Justin Reed. There was maybe 2 plays where you could go, maybe they're doubling, but maybe it was a bracket. I'm not sure. But it wasn't like they lived in some coverage where they were like double Stefon Diggs all the time. No, they're smart. They're really well coached on the defensive side of the ball, and they're so talented at corner between McDuffie and L'Jarius Sneed especially that they can roll the dice every now and then and go, hey, get on island as you versus him, and you better shut him down because we're going to do something different here on the defensive side of the ball, and they're capable of that. And we'll see where it goes because Buffalo has been spreading the ball out and while feeding Diggs at the same time too.
And by the way, a time for your weather on the ones. Orchard Park on Sunday. Temperature should be around 20 degrees with 10 to 15 mile per hour sustained winds.
That's nothing for those guys.
Similar to conditions for Monday night when it was Pitt and Buffalo. All right, we got to get through these other 3 quickly here. Texans-Ravens on Saturday. Nico Collins over under 80.5 receiving yards. He had exactly 80 week 1 against the Ravens. He's been over 80 each of his last 3 games, including 96 last week. Over under 80.5.
I'm going to go over just because he's the go-to guy for this offense. I don't think they're going to be able to run the ball consistently against this Ravens defense, at least for success. They're going to have to do it through the pass game, the C.J. Stroud big-time right arm, and so many of the plays that they have are featured for Nico Collins to be the number 1 guy. So I'm going to go over that. I am. I think they're going to try to find every way possible to feed him the ball, a lot like they did last week.
I loved his kind of frozen dive into the end zone too. We showed it a couple of times there on that little screen pass down near the end zone, how he just kind of dove and was stiff and just landed that way. Love that. All right. I agree with you as well. Over for Nico Collins. Packers at the 49ers on Saturday night. What's the better bet? Aaron Jones, who had 3 touchdowns against the Cowboys, over 69.5 rushing yards, or Christian McCaffrey over 92.5?
I'm going to go with McCaffrey here. I think this is a game where, especially since they haven't played in a few weeks, they're going to be into let's establish the line of scrimmage. Let's get our run game going. Let's play that way and make sure we can really get them to play run defense before we start, asking Brock Purdy to make big throws and all of that. I'm going to go there. I am. Aaron Jones, I love what he's doing and all of that, and this is a tight one, but I think I just go, man, the 49ers, nobody runs the ball on them with great success. I just don't expect it in the playoff game. I think if Green Bay is to have success, and if I'm the 49ers, I play a game of I don't let Aaron Jones go off. you got to prove to me that, Jordan Love will go off and beat this defense. I think they're going to take that approach.
And Christian McCaffrey fully healthy after having
Right.
injury issues heading into the Week 18 game that he didn't play. But Kyle Shanahan has said this week he is good to go. And I agree with you. This is his moment. This is his time. I think he goes over, and we see how far the 49ers can go. But first they got to take care of the Packers, which I think, as we said earlier, Mike McCarthy might not have seen it coming. Kyle Shanahan sees it coming, and he'll have a plan to keep it happening.
I can tell you, I could parrot Kyle Shanahan and what he would be saying as he's watching Green Bay. I guarantee there was a lot of 4-letter F words and gosh, they're good here, they're good there, they're creative. I guarantee there was a lot of swears when he started to watch film there.
He basically said as soon as it was 27-0, they went all in getting ready for the Packers. Right then. Let's go. Right now. Let's start getting
3 out of 5 years.
All right, don't forget on DraftKings Sportsbook. Don't forget on DraftKings Sportsbook this NFL playoffs. New customers can bet $5 and pocket $200 in bonus bets instantly. Plus, all customers can get a no-sweat same-game parlay every day. Download the app and use the promo code PFTLive when you sign up. DraftKings Sportsbook, the crown is yours. And please bet responsibly. More PFT Live right after this. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.